Welcome again. In last video of the dispersion we have discussed how to calculate coefficient of variation when combined mean and combined standard deviation is given, then how to calculate combined coefficient of the variation is over there, and with the help of the coefficient of variation how we can calculate which series have more variation and which series have more consistency. Similarly, in today's video we are going to discuss some graded problem that have seen so many times in the examinations. Some tricky questions of the coefficient of the variation is over there. So I am having in this video I am having two questions that is related to the coefficient of the variation, and 2 or 3 times it is repeated in the examinations. So that's why I have taken this problem. One is for the 5 numbers, the value of arithmetic mean is given 4.4 and value of the variance is given 8.24. Among 5, 3 value are 1, 2 and 6. Then calculate other 2 values. The question is some trickiness. The question is, what question is saying, among 5 series have the arithmetic mean value is 4.4 and the value of variance is 8.24. Among these 5, 3 is now 1, 2 and 6. Remaining 2 you are to have to calculate. Suppose these are 1, 2, 6 and A and B. Okay. So the sigma x is equal to x bar multiplied by n. So the sigma x is equal to 5 multiply 4.4, that is 22. 5 multiply 4.4 is 22. So 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus A plus B is equal to 22. So A plus B is equal to 22. 6 plus 2, 8 minus 9. So we are having A plus B is equal to 13. First equation. Now the value of sigma x square is n guna standard deviation 1 standard deviation square plus x bar raised to power 2. So the sigma x square value is, value of n is 5, standard deviation square is 8.24, x bar square 4.4 multiplied by 4.4. 4.4 raised to power 2, that is 5, 8.24, 4.4 multiplied by 4.4, that is 19.36. So 19.36 plus 8.24 multiplied by 5, that is 138. So the value of sigma x square is equal to 138. It means 1 square plus 2 raised to power 2 plus 6 raised to power 2 plus a raised to power 2 plus b raised to power 2 is 138 square. Addition of the all square, that is 1 square plus 2 square plus 6 square plus a square plus b square is 138, because sigma x square is given 138. So 1 plus 4 plus 36 plus a square plus b square is 138. So the a square plus b square is equal to 138 minus 41. Addition of these. 138 minus 41. That is 97. So a square plus b square is equal to 97. We have calculated this. Now we are having a plus b is equal to 13. a square plus b square is equal to 97. Okay, and sigma x square is 138. We have calculated with the help of sigma x square. What we have done? The very first we have done x bar multiplied by n, that is 22. X bar is the addition of all 5 items, 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus a plus b. So sigma x is 22. So a plus b is equal to 13. Next, sigma x square value is, this value is 138. Sigma x square, it means the square of addition of the square of all items. So 1 square plus 2 square plus 6 square plus a square plus b square is 138. So a square plus b square is 97. Okay. Now we have got the remaining value. Here a plus b is equal to 13. A plus b square is equal to 13 square. So a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to 169. Square of 13 is 169. Value of a square and b square is 97 plus 2ab is equal to 169. So 2ab is equal to 169 minus 97. That is 72. So 2ab is equal to 72. So ab is equal to 36. One more value got, ab is equal to 36. Now, okay, in this, if I am adding a square plus b square plus 2ab minus 2ab, that is 97. Okay. So a square plus b square minus 2ab plus 2 multiply 36, value of ab, that is 97. So a square plus b square minus 2ab is equal to 97 minus 72. So a minus b raised to power 2, that is 25. So a minus b is equal to 5. This is our fourth equation. First equation, second equation, third, fourth, and it may be fifth. A minus b is equal to 5. It may be fifth, no problem. So we have calculated a plus b is equal to 13, a minus b is equal to 5. So what we have done? The very first we have a plus b is equal to 13 given. So we square both of sides. So a square plus b square plus 2ab is equal to 169. A square plus b square value is given 97. So putting the value of 97, 2ab is equal to 169. So the value of 2ab is equal to 72. So the ab is equal to 36. Okay. Then what we have done? A square plus b square, adding 2ab, subtracting 2ab, no problem at all. That is, the value is 97, already given. So a square plus b square minus 2ab plus 2ab, value of ab is 36. So 97 minus 22, this is a square minus 2ab plus b square is a minus b raised to power 2, that is 25. So a minus b is equal to square root of this, that is 5. Okay. So now we are having two value. We are having first equation a plus b is equal to 13. Second equation a minus b is equal to 5. Comparing by this, 2a is equal to 18. So the value of a is 9. 9 plus b is equal to 13. Putting the value in equation number first. So b is equal to 13 minus 9. So the b value is 4. So we got this value will be 9 and this value will be 4. So if this type of the question in examination, you need not worry. Step by step we will do the question. Certainly you can do question and get the value of a and b. I assume that this is a, b. You may be having x, y, p, q, whatever you want, no problem at all. But you have to solve the problems, solve the equations and getting the value of a and b. Okay. So I think this description is very important for you to learn, and any kind of the question, because our target is to score 100 to 100 marks in statistics. That's why I am keeping each and every question, so you may score 100 to 100 marks. So many times my student scores 100 to 100 marks in statistics. One more question that is also repeating so many times in examinations, which I should discuss. The question is this: after settlement, the average daily wage in a factory increased from 8 rupees to 12 rupees. Firstly, average wage was 8, now it's increased to 12. In a factory, there was a strike was over there, and after the settlement of the strike, the average wage of the salary is increased to 8 rupees to 12 rupees. And a standard deviation increased to 1 rupees to 1.5 rupees. After settlement, the wage become higher or more uniform. You are to comment कि whether the wage become more higher or not, more variable or not, we are to calculate. I am repeating the question. After settlement, the average wage of the factory increased from 8 rupees to 12 rupees, and the standard deviation increased to 1 rupees to 1.5 rupees. Comment: after the wage has become higher, there is more uniformity or not. Okay. So the first CV is standard deviation by x bar multiplied by 100. Firstly, standard deviation was 1, salary was 800, that is 12.5%. After the settlement, again we are calculating the coefficient of variation, that is standard deviation 2 but x bar 2 multiplied by 100. Suppose this is 1 first and this is second. So here 1.5 divided by 12 multiplied by 100, here also 12.5%. So coefficient of the variation are equal in both of conditions. The before the strike or before the settlement, the coefficient of variation is 12.5, and after the settlement also the coefficient of the variation is 12.5. So we will say there is a no change in any kind of this, because the coefficient of the variation is equal. So after settlement, there is no change in consistency or as well as in variance. Thank you.